10 seconds remaining.
Oli draft.
5 seconds remaining.
Oli. So Oli draft is really, really quick usually. That's the one thing you can tell. Like by the time we get to the last pick, there's still 2 minutes of reserve time.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
usually how it goes.
It's like what Megan said the other day. When Oli has like a decision, he just makes it instantly.
Oli
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 doesn't go back to
doesn't-
playing Tetris faster.
Or balloons if you're Tom.
Nice. I love a bit of balloons, man.
I could tell.
Miles has changed his name. In-house win charity.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we just call him Miles now.
10 seconds remaining.
In all the videos I upload, I always write his name out and then in brackets put Miles.
5
Do
seconds.
you?
Yeah. Most people here don't change their names, so that's good.
Yeah.
Or you can be really original like Owen or
I
Ollie.
think it is, or Ross.
Ross, yeah.
I think it is only Miles that regularly changes his name. Like everybody else just has like their
Yeah.
set name.
Their handle.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
Yeah.
like to use. Alright, so Bane and Axe are banned. So the Axe ban is definitely for midnight. But Dave's not playing this time, so I don't know why they banned Bane. I guess it is a good hero.
I do think he's a lot better because I don't know. My complaints of Bane haven't been changed, but he is worse in lane, I guess. So
Yeah, he's still one of the highest win rate heroes, so I think people have forgotten about him, but yeah, he's still amazing.
Radiant team pick. Team.
I don't think
not
even
bad.
with the nerfs, supports can 1v1 him. He's still the best 1v1 support.
Oh, goodbye.
Apart from maybe that guy. Ogre is usually first banned as well. I don't know why he's always first banned. He seems to be in really high demand in our in-houses.
I think it's just people like to put low rank players on him so you can just bloodlust the high rank players.
Yeah, that's tactical. I can understand that. He's also got high health regen and armor, so he's not a liability, usually. If he gets a little bit out of position, he's usually okay. I guess it makes sense, right? That's tactical.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I always refuse to play it though. It's so boring.
Do you?
5 seconds.
No Ogre for you. What do you like to play instead, apart from Chen, obviously, and Enchantress? If you had to play a
generally,
support.
So who was that? Rich was saying this the other day. I've generally been really versatile in houses. I don't know why everyone's like he
Shut
plays
up,
Chen
Chen.
only.
you have played for oh god, I just had one in my mind, but it's just gone. Like Snapfire, you play Snapfire sometimes.
5
Oh, I played
seconds
Snapfire
remaining.
way too much.
I played Void Spirit, but that was in a ranked game with you, or an unranked game together. I've seen you in Enchantress. Have you played Mirana, or is that not you?
Nah, I can't play around that at all.
Okay. But I mean, I think it's because Chen was always banned, and therefore it's like, oh, he has to play something else, as if you'd only pick Chen otherwise.
Dire team back.
Your micro on Chen is pretty good. Definitely something to be feared.
I
And
think
you
it's more the main thing with Chenro is understanding what to do with your creeps and when. A lot of people
Yeah.
tend to idle their creeps because they either forget about them or don't know what to do with them.
Suicide them in the team
We'll
fight.
always be like pushing a lane with Tom Chen, and then Tom will be like, "Look at top lane," and his whole army is just taking down like 3 towers. You're like, okay.
Good
Silent
map awareness
defending.
with his ult as well, I've noticed. Like,
Yeah,
I don't need to call for the ult, you just use it, and I'm like, oh, I needed that. You just know, so that's good. Yeah, but I think you're probably the only person who's likes to play Chen a lot. I know Miles played it, Brexx has played it. I think everyone's played it like a tiny bit, but you're the only consistent Chen player. That's why it's not going to be picked or banned here, I think. Owen is asking me for advice on playing Doom. Should I give it to him?
Use your ult.
Wait.
I feel like I feel like I shouldn't really be giving him build advice. Or is-
No, not really. I mean, don't
Why
pick
can't he
Doom.
ask his
if-
team?
It's like don't pick Doom if.
I said ask your
can't
team.
play it. Like
I'm not also just because I've played like 3 games of Doom recently. I'm not like the Doom expert. I can give advice before the game starts. I could do.
I think Doom is actually surprisingly hard to play.
Yes, I agree. I like playing Doom a lot, but you have to be really good at cancelling a backswing. Otherwise, you spend half an hour standing still after each right click. You got to cancel it immediately. His last hitting is rather tricky because he has an enormously slow wind up. Like it takes so long. I was playing against a Juggernaut. He got 2 right clicks in before I got 1 off in the early game. That's how bad his attack speed is. He has very low armor. I know they buffed his armor by 1, but it's only 1 armor. So, Yeah, he's a bit tricky, and you've got to obviously
He's
do
got
the right
2
target.
armor, right? I thought it was 2 armor now.
Oh,
I
it's
got by 2.
it's like no, they gave him one more. I'll have a look on the Dota 2 wiki
Yeah, we can confirm.
because obviously there's always like there's always fractions.
Mhm.
He has 1.83, so he's close to 1. It shows up to 2. It shows up as 1 in game, but it's actually more like
really does it just floor it and not round it?
it floors it. Yeah, in game it does, but actually it's more like 2. It should round it. It would be
Make more sense, right?
Yes, it would. Yeah, it definitely would. Okay, Doom is a good hero. I know he's got quite a high win rate, but I feel like you can't just always pick a Doom and expect it to do really well. Like you want at least some thought process behind it. But you know, it's a good hero. It's fine. Sand King.
He's definitely gained a lot of win rate recently, and I think it's because like before Doom was just so useless in lane with no armor, and everyone would play really aggressive, thinking, "Oh, I'm just getting the Infernal Blade and it'd be great." But
Yeah.
they've nerfed a lot of his kit over time, and he's a bit shit in lane really up until like level 5, and then you can start putting some.
Level 1, his Devour gives him 2 health regen, which is kind of ignorable, right? But at level 2, it's 6 health regen, and at level 3, it's 10. So if you can make it to level 3, he is very hard to force out the lane. He just has so much health regen. But at level 1 and 2, he's almost worthless, Doom. Like, unless you can't usually eat a small camp creep early on because you need to leave the lane and you use your first one on something in the wave.
Yep.
But yeah, his first 2 levels, he's rubbish. Then he does become quite strong. So if you leave him, he becomes strong. Okay, you've gone Phoenix and Faceless Void. That's a fairly standard combo.
Yeah.
You know, a nice high,
Macro
easy to
Fire
get off
in
damage.
chat.
Yeah, Macro Fire as well. They've picked Void and they've picked some combo for Void, which is good.
Toby said devour Chrono.
Devour Chrono. I think
Just when they banned PL, I don't think we have a PL
Oh,
player.
a
in this
Ross
server.
Medusa. I haven't seen that in a
we
while.
don't see a lot of PL. We don't see a lot. I'm sure people like Oli, who's played so much Dota, he could play any carry, and so could Ross. So Medusa apparently. So I was reading on Reddit. Obviously that's not the perfect source, but they were saying that Medusa is a really, really bad hero at the moment because her base move speed is 275. It's like Crystal Maiden speed, and that she's such a slow core. But the reason why it works not in houses is because Ross is just so good at farming on Medusa that he just ends up too strong. No one can take him down. But I don't know about Void versus Medusa. Medusa's very durable, but if she's tanking a full Chrono with Phoenix on top with Jakiro, gets doomed, she's still gonna die.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing, is that Medusa usually benefits from the rest of her team keeping her alive, but if you completely isolate her, she dies very, very quickly.
They have no save for the Chrono as well, so I mean, I'd expect Vengeful Spirit to be one of the supports, but it's a bit late for that, or Winter Wyvern, but that's not really going to help if the rest of their team are throwing damage on you. I'll make him louder.
Unless what are we thinking? We're thinking Tiny 4, right? So Ogre 5.
I assume it's
Yeah.
Tiny 4, yeah.
So they're probably
Yeah.
looking for a POS 1, which does definitely make it a bit rough. And I don't think anyone will think about picking Venge POS 1, but you don't really want to be swapping your POS 1 into a Chrono.
Yeah,
to
that's
make POS 2.
kind of true. But when Venge dies, the illusion's pretty strong.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing about Core Venge, and especially if you can get a quick 25. When I say quick, like
Quick.
relatively speaking, quick 25.
40 minutes.
Nice.
And then when she dies, she's still a hero. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Venge illusion I think does 100% damage, but takes more, 50% more I think, but also doesn't benefit from flat damage like illusions, so it's mostly as strong if you only bought stat items. Right, Oli is actually using up a bit of his reserve time now. I guess he's thinking quite hard about what hero they might pick. Ban Clinks. Okay, they immediately pick Drow.
Wow, Trekken called it.
Did he call it? Just wait for the Drow. Why would you pick Drow and Medusa?
But the marksmanship effect.
Yeah,
makes
that's
it
true.
stronger.
But Drow doesn't want to be near Medusa because they both get hit by Chrono.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem.
But if they're apart from each other, the other 3 heroes on the team are all melee and pretty tanky, right? Like Tiny's going to blink in, Sand King's going to blink in, Ogre's just going to throw his face into the enemy team. That keeps Medusa and Drow quite safe. And Medusa can kind of frontline because she's insanely durable. So what do? Do we commit Doom and Chrono for the Medusa and then leave Drow to kill everyone? Or do we kill the Drow quick, but then we have to deal with this Medusa? I mean, yeah, I guess fair enough.
Just get a refresher, lol.
It's always like with these lineups when you play Medusa, because I played a lot of Medusa recently, and like Ross, I like just Giga Farm for the first 20 minutes and come out with like 3 items, and then usually you win the game. But if you're the only core at 20 minutes, and like say this Drow has a really rough lane, and you're the only core, it's really hard to win. But by having 2 cores, it means that if you're strong and the Drow's strong, they can't just focus you because the Drow will chop them up.
I agree. I think 4 Protect 1 does not work with Medusa. I don't think she should be the only person carrying on your team.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. But if you've got 2, now you're screwed. You can't... Like, Doom can only shut down 1 person, right? So he's got to pick between... But also Drow, I mean, you it doesn't break, right, when you Doom. So if you can't get on top of the Drow and you Doom her, it doesn't matter. Like, she's just still going to kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
Dark Willow.
Okay, Ollie's back on the Willow hype. That does have the potential to kill Medusa early game because Dark Willow has absurd single target damage. So I think that's why Ollie's picked it, so he can just chase down Medusa and kill her early game. It makes sense to me.
And it's nice against Drow because you just sit on top of her head. It's really hard to land a gust to get her off you.
Yeah,
Until
yeah,
you have
yeah.
a pike on Drow, you are food for Dark Willow.
And Dark Willow, well, Ollie likes to go Yules so he can set up the brambles. Then he goes Blink, so he will get a Blink at some point. Okay, let's see how this game goes. I think the Radiant definitely have potential to win with their lineup. Lots of tanky boys and 2 strong ranged cores.
Miles tanking as well, don't forget.
True, he's very good at that hero. But Dire have more of a wombo combo, and if they can make it all happen with Faceless Void, then yeah, they win the fight immediately. So obviously it comes down to the chrono.
I don't know if I've ever seen Roidz play with Faceless Void.
I don't know actually, yeah. He's one of those players who's kind of up for anything. Like, he'll say, I can play it, I can play it. Like, he'll never decline a hero, he'll always say, yeah, I'll do it, it's fine.
I wonder if his Faceless Void cosmetic is indicative of anything.
It's gone.
Head's gone, mate.
Yeah, his brain was scooped out.
Very good.
I like it. Surely everyone's played Faceless Void, right? Like, he feels like one of those heroes everyone's had a go at because he's just kind of fun, and using Chrono's always cool.
Oh, I have Anti-Mage as my hero portrait. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I did as well. That's weird.
Don't know why that happens.
So because Bay was the last one I clicked on.
Okay. I love that.
Eyes gone.
Eyes gone. Yeah, there's like a perfect circle through his head. Maybe it's so he can dodge Mirana arrows, like they just go through his head.
Toxic bastards.
What the just happened?
It'd be interesting to see where Ross places his ward on Medusa, because I love placing it up on this cliff when I play Radiant, because you can then see this camp here.
If the aggressive one. Yeah. You mean
Yeah,
Dire placing the ward here?
No, well, yeah, I mean, Oli could do it as well, but as Medusa, if you place the ward here, you get vision of both these camps.
Oh, right, so you can
And then
do...
you can stand here with a split shot and stack them.
Yeah, and it also gives you a lot of nice safe vision for people invading you. Yeah, I agree. I've been experimenting with mid wards, because obviously that one's going to get dewarded, right? If he bothers to buy a sentry.
I started with a sentry, actually.
He started with one, right? If you know the opponent started with one, you've got to be really careful with your ward. I wouldn't even place it until the rune time. What is Belial doing? Oh, he gets hit by one root. That's it. Okay. Tim.
Oh, I actually thought Tim got it then, honestly.
That's quite cheeky, but now he's got Icarus Dive at level 1.
Yeah, they know that.
Instead of Fire Spirits. Also, Icarus Dive costs HP. So... I agree with what Ross is saying in the Twitch chat. Don't throw your lane just for the chance to get a bounty. I have a big problem with Kottles getting blinding light when they would rather have something else, just because they want the bounty.
You can argue that. I think Blinding Light is the correct level up for Coastal, because you can use it to help deny range creeps as well.
Yeah, if you want,
most
if you're going to use
don't use
it,
it for
I like
that
doing
purpose.
it in lane.
then that's fine. Obviously, if you're going to make use of it in lane, it's when like you skills. I think Owen might be dead. They're already level 1. Tim's doing what he can, but look at the slows. Brexx with the Orb of Venom. Veteran with the right clicks. Oh, is he going to make it out? Oh, he gets ignited.
Brexx cancelled the auto attack to use Ignite.
Oh, Owen's fine.
Owen
No,
was tangoing. He might have lived.
Did he not tango?
He didn't re-tango. He used one and then...
Ah, That was so close. They've got a lot of slows in that lane. As I said, Doom is really, really, really weak at level 1. Level 1, 2, probably the worst hero in the game almost. But level 3, he becomes quite tanky. Level 4, he's actually quite strong when he's got all the spells. Or even level 3 if you go 1-1-1 maybe. But his level 1 is pretty rubbish, especially when you're not eating a creep. Because there are some creeps which are game winning for him. Like, he can take the Ghost if he wants. He can take the Harpy. You can take the one which drains mana. That was really annoying. 50 mana cost to drain 100 mana. Also does damage. What's Belial doing? I want to see if he does something. Are they going to go on midnight?
Hasn't got a toss yet.
I think they
He's
could
got
have gone.
level 2 up on the tiny.
They could have gone on midnight, I think. Well, they've not got stun either on Miles, so...
I haven't been paying too much attention to Sanking to whether or no the skill builds changed since they changed Caustic.
How come Owen ate a creep and didn't get the aura? Did he not have toggled on his Devour? I think that might have happened.
Yeah, he might turned it off. Although the creeps you can eat at level 1 don't typically have abilities, right?
Yeah, but he ate the small centaur, should give him the 5% magic resist aura, or whatever it is. But he didn't get it.
Oh. Yeah,
So,
that's weird then.
oh, Belial found a courier. But he
Tim
found
dived
it.
in here. He might be in trouble in bot lane. Oh, nice body blocks from Owen. Will help the Phoenix waddle away.
Okay, I would... so what I can tell you, right, is what Owen messaged me in, right, on Steam. So he said, do I max Q or E? And I actually think you don't max E, you get W first. And against ranged heroes or in a game where you desperately need to kite, I would not be getting Infernal Blade first. I would be getting Scorched Earth for the move speed, and it's much easier damage to get off. You're not really going to be trading with anyone, are you? So you don't need Infernal Blade. You're never going to hit Drow anyway. He should be getting more points Scorched Earth.
I would honestly even go 4-4-0 in this game.
Yeah, I've seen Miles did that once, and I would too. You get the level 10 talent, gives it 13% more speed, almost doubles the speed from it. The +2 Doom duration is such a terrible talent. Like 16 seconds not enough.
Yeah.
No, I needed the 18.
Yeah, it's so bad.
It's rubbish. So whereas the other one doubles Scorched Earth speed. Like, it's not even comparable. One is so much better than the other. I bet Dota Plus is 99%. But we'll see. A bit more passive this game though. Having a look at last hits, Ross is actually struggling a little bit mid against Oli's Willow. Although Oli seems to be quite low on HP for some reason. Whereas Ross isn't.
He's still got both of his wards on him,
He does.
Ollie.
So not dewarding that ward. I mean, if you're going to buy a sentry straight away at level 1 or have it given to you, you need to use it. Like, as soon as you get to the enemy high ground, like if you push the wave out, you need to drop it. Otherwise, why are you holding it?
Ooh, Oli needs to be careful.
Oh, well, he's found a regen rune, so he's alright.
Oh, and the stun just in time, be able to limp away. My guess with Oli holding his wards is that he's done this against me a couple of times when I play farming mids. Is that he'll wait until I dip off into the jungle and then try and ward everything at the same time.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Use it to block a camp, probably.
Yeah, so I wonder if he's going to wait for Ross to start doing that. Now Ross is level 5, I would expect him to start doing that. But it looks like he's going to get gone by Oli here. A little bit of harass thrown.
Okay.
Oh.
Right, so things in the chat. What level are the creeps? So Doom can take a level 4 creep at level 1, so it's actually better than Chen. Chen is 3, 4, 5, 6. Doom is 4, 5, 6. I think the Ice Ogre is 4, so I think you can take it from level 1. And there's no way of telling creep levels, are there? I think you have to just Google it.
Everyone looking around for an Ice Ogre. The Ice Ogre is actually level 3, and the other 2 is a level 2.
They're level
you can
3?
get anything from that camp, yeah.
Right. Does it say creep levels somewhere?
If you click on the creep, it tells you what level they are.
Does it?
Yep.
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, so it does. Okay. So level 3, the small camp's all level 2 and 3, so that's easy. Troll Summon is 6, so you need 3 points in the skill to get that. The Tormentor, that gives 5 health regen, that's also 6. See, the Mind Stealer, yeah, I really like this one. It's 100 mana burn, only 50 mana cost, and it does also 100 damage. So that one's pretty good. And that's level 4, so you can get that from level 1. I don't think he's got any creep yet, does he? No, he's still no creep.
Yeah, the Stomp Centaur is level 5, so you can get that from level 2 Devour.
Yeah, that's it's not very useful to have in lane, but it's quite useful to have, I think. Midnight. No, he hasn't died. I thought he was going to die. Rank 1 toss doesn't do a lot of damage. 90, I guess.
Well, completely out of mana. He's got a bottle though on this tiny.
Oh, Owen.
Oh,
now
that's
you're
going to be
being
some giga
slowed.
value.
You see how bad Owen is against Drow Ranger. Not Owen, but particularly, I mean Doom. Doom is really not good.
Ollie got Ross, by the way.
Did he? Oh, wow. So Oli got Ross, but Radiant, they managed another kill on Owen.
That was without Bedlam as well. That was just a straight up kill, probably with a low HP Shadow Realm or something.
Yeah, okay. I think Dark Widow's a really good pick against Medusa because like you absolutely have the damage. I think Dark Widow's almost got the most burst of any mid hero because Bedlam is just insane. And what does it do? 75 damage is what it does, and it does it 4 times a second. That's 300 damage. I think it does it 5 times, 1200 damage.
Oh, Ross is dead again.
Is it? Yeah,
There's a lot of bounces onto the cat.
but he has max mana shield. Well, not max, but he has it on. He's used his entire mana pool for it, so he's fine. It does 1200 magic damage though, Bedlam, if you hit all 5 seconds of it, which is just so much damage. 1200 at level 1. I mean, what even compares to that damage from a level 1 skill? Like, most heroes can't burst Medusa. Death Ward's a lot, I guess, but probably the Maledict as well, you can kill something.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how much Death Ward does. It's quite high
Karen,
DPS.
off the top of your head, rank 25 Witch Doctor, how much does rank 1 Death Ward do if you hit everything?
Yeah,
I
true.
don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
She just casts it out for the best.
Yeah, I cast it and hope for the best.
She doesn't tell. What's the
late
damage
night.
per second?
So smart.
Oh,
I don't know where I'm looking. Too much fight everywhere.
Another benefit of Willow against Medusa is that when you go into your Shadow Realm, you don't get hit by Mystic Snake. A lot of heroes have to back up whenever Medusa uses the snake.
Oh, can you
Willow
really
can
just dodge it
stand
with
her
Mystic
ground.
Snake?
Yeah, it makes you completely
Ah.
untargetable.
I wonder. Okay. Wow, if that's true, then that's awesome for Dark Willow. I like playing Puck against Medusa for that reason because you can always just dodge it with the phase shift. So it's like, okay, it's fine. No Mystic Snake. Mystic Snake is a pain. If you're playing Zeus against Medusa, it's annoying. But though Zeus does beat Medusa very hard, so
Yeah,
but it just
it
doesn't
doesn't
scale.
steal your mana anymore.
Yeah, true. Oh, it had a talent which made it steal like 50% mana. It was so irritating. Right, Doom's gone to jungle, or he's chilling in the jungle. Okay, the Wild Wing Ripper is at level 5 creep, gives 3 armor. Could go for that if he wants. Yeah, he's struggling a little bit. At least Doom can get money very easily, but Drow is such an annoying hero to play against because you expect a POS 1 to be a very vulnerable melee hero, which you can harass, but you can't harass Drow Ranger. She hits way too hard and she's ranged. And has 625 attack range as well. It's a very difficult lane.
And I think the biggest thing about Drow that maybe a lot of people don't know this, or they do, I don't know. But if you use the Frost Arrows, but you manually cast them, you don't draw creep wave aggro. So you can just use them to to harass in lane without messing your equilibrium.
Yeah, I mean that's been in the game for a while. I don't know how many people actually know that, but when you're fighting against ranged heroes, the one benefit is that they're going to draw creep aggro and attack themselves, take a lot of damage. But Drow literally doesn't care. It just makes it even more powerful, the hero. Oh, Roidz found a kill.
And
Got the
another one, it looks
chrono.
like.
Yeah, nice ice bath. Double kill for Faceless Void. Look at his build. He got level 6 and already had the Mask of Madness because he went straight away. No Midas, no Battle Fury. He was like, no boots even.
No
just
boots,
Mask of
yeah.
Madness. But you know, that does get... I like to play Void like that because it means as soon as you're 6, there's a kill. And a double kill for him. So, worth. Whereas if you go Midas, boots and stuff like that, you don't have enough damage to solo kill at 6. But obviously now without Chrono, he's a little bit vulnerable. Just to be careful.
Just a little bit of regen that comes back from Morbid Mask as well, really good. Oh my god, Tiny is not good against Faceless Void.
There's another regen as well for Oli. Yeah, he sentryed the camp. He's looking for a kill on Ross. Ross, you're going to die. Ross, no. Okay, pops the mana shield, but takes all his mana away. I think Ross going to have to go back now. Yeah, he's going to have to go back. He's not farming too badly though, Ross. Still managed 38 last hits against Oli's 48. Belial putting a bit of pain onto Midnight. Now just farming the creeps. Belial's absolute. Oh, Belial has a bottle, okay, but no mana. Has to eat some of that bottle. Or drink it, rather. I like Mask of Madness first and Void. That would always be my
Ross died to
preference.
the Centaur. Ross died to
Wait,
the
what?
Centaur.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah, the
maybe he
head's
wanted to
gone
go back.
over.
Maybe he wanted to go back to base.
See you later, nerds.
I don't think so. He had gold in hand.
Oh dear. Well, that's
Tanked
good
it a bit
for
too long.
Roidz though. He's just going to be farming up and going, oh good, the Medusa's killed herself. That's nice.
Radiant's top tower is
Miles is level 6 on Sand King, doesn't have Epicenter, so he thinks that we're not getting any kills in this lane, or any. So yeah, I'm just going to get more farm. Get another point of Caustic Finale. Tim, you're not gonna steal the farm with with Sunray. Sunray hurts you as well, doesn't it? 6% health per second. Was that
Double.
both teams have Royal Jelly now? I think.
Yep.
Yes.
All even on the carry front.
Medusa's about to use it. Oh, looks like he did get a kill top. Belial and Brexx rotation. Very good. How's Doom doing? Just been trying to jungle. Unfortunately, Doom does have the ability to devour creep, but he's very, very bad at jungling. Like, very bad. One thing you can do, which is funny, is you know the Wild Wing Ripper's ability Tornado? If you stack a camp, a hard camp, like 3 or 4 times, you could just sit there and tornado it down, kill the whole camp. I used to.
So not worth it.
You can do it on Chen and Enchantress as well.
Oh, Max is about to die.
Oli,
Goodbye. Oh, he actually did
the
get the
nice
gust,
gust.
but it doesn't matter. By the time he gusted, it was way too late. And even if you're gusted, you can still get the Shadow Realm attack off, it seems, so because it's just an auto attack.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah. Right, Owen is level 5, Tim is 6, so Owen, he's a little bit underleveled at the moment, but he's Doom, you know, even if things go bad, he's still going to get free gold for power. Okay, we've committed for Ross, but you see, Oli can't get on top for Bedlam. So they're doing a lot of damage to Ross. Is he going to be fine? I think he will. He's got 13 one charge. If he pops that, it gives him a lot of health and mana. He does pop it. He's fine. He's still a tanky hero, and Roidz, he used his ult, didn't get the kill.
Oh, they shouldn't chase it. Tim has egg.
Yeah, he's going to pop it.
6 hits now at level 1, but I think he's going to die.
Yeah, they do kill it, but Ross dies.
Neutral, neutral.
They don't have any stun for Oli. Yes, they do. Belial does. Avalanche. If Oli dies here, this would be huge, especially if Veteran gets the kill, and that is going to be a kill.
That is some real practice makes perfect there from Ross. Suiciding to the neutral to practice denying himself to the neutral.
Oh, second. I didn't even see it. So 2 neutral denies.
Yeah, they're neutral.
Oh, so that one here was just practice. It was warm up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's got to hurt.
He was training the neutrals to kill him, and it's paid off.
Oh dear. Okay, that's good. That's like the best thing that he could have voted for. Or he could have not gone back in and been fine. But you know, let's ignore that option because that was never going to happen. Right, having a look at CS, it's pretty close on all the cores actually. Net worth on top, it is Roidz, our boy Faceless Void. But Drow's pretty close, then it's Willow. Unfortunately, Medusa's a little bit far down, even lower than the Doom. Oh, Owen has Midas. So even though he's had a bit of a bad start, having Midas and Devour maxed on Doom, and he has an Iron Talon, right, he's going to catch up pretty quick. I mean, Miles always has the most CS. He's playing
I think going full greed on Doom is pretty wise. Like, if you're going to max Devour, you might as well go full on gold. And it really helps if you don't have it. Like, Owen's had a really bad lane and he left it early. But if he'd stayed in lane, maybe got a few levels and then gone jungle, it would be really good.
Yeah, I think he didn't have much choice, had to kind of jungle pretty early. But now he's got Midas and Devour, he's going to have a lot of gold. And Oli got another kill on Veteran. He's level 11 on Willow, pretty strong. He's got Blink Dagger already. He didn't go for his normal Yules first. He actually just went straight for Blink so he can blink on top of Medusa. If you Bedlam and then you get trapped in Faceless Void ult, do you still attack? Or does it get frozen?
Bedlam will still work, I think.
Because it's like, some things get frozen, some don't. If the Bedlam works, then it's worth just to blink into your teammate's chrono. I mean, it leaves you a bit vulnerable, but it's a lot of damage. Oh, they have a lot of damage on the Faceless Void. Not quite enough. Belial a little bit slow there. Or just wasn't in range.
Yeah, I believe the Wisp just counts as its own thing and will carry on regardless as soon as it gets summoned.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Belial's found Roidz. He doesn't have the damage to kill him by himself, does he? Very close, actually.
Almost, almost.
Belial needs to run now. The chrono's up.
Oh,
Oli's
up.
here as well. Belial,
Straight into
yeah.
the bramble. Yeah, Belial's dead. Goodbye, Belial.
You're not gonna stop me.
Medusa's just at least happy they're not doing this to her right now.
Yeah. What's he got? Not a lot. 2 Wraith Bands, a Wand, and Tread, so a bit of early game items. And a Band of Elven Skin. Gonna go for Yasha first. I wonder if he'll go Yasha and something else, or full Manta.
It's just not a very fun-looking Medusa
You've
game.
got 5 dire heroes here in mid. They're really wanting to put pressure on. Okay, they found Medusa. Out comes the chrono. Dark Queer's trying to get close, going around. There's no ult on Medusa either.
Oh my lord.
Okay, commit
Everything.
commit literally everything. Do they doom him as well?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, right. So
Oh my god, what the fuck?
right, well that is a way to kill a hero if you use all of your ults, all 5 of them all at the same time. You literally have no ults left, but then here comes Miles doing a lot of damage. I think Owen's going to die too. Owen also drops the creeps from his raised dead, which I don't believe is a good idea because it just feeds gold for no reason. Okay, watch out, Ollie's in. He gets a kill. Cheeky kill. That is not worth it if you die though, because you're worth a lot of gold. And Belial does pick up the kill though. Ooh, tips going all over the place. One to Roidz, one to Oli.
Isn't in the game. They're just tipping now. I mean, that's that.
Dire has
Shaking my
fortified.
head.
A few different tips.
Disgusting.
Okay, so I mean, Oli got the kill, but at what cost? His own life and a killing spree. So interesting. Brexx is going for Midas. It's 15 minutes and he's not even bought the gloves of haste, but he's still going for it. I guess on Ogre it kind of is worth, maybe.
He's a pos 5, right? So it's pos 5 Midas.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you get Midas, you could have had a Glimmer Cape or a 4-staff, and then it's going to take a long time for that Midas to pay itself off. I don't think pos 5 Ogre should consider it, but maybe pos 4? 3? 3 would.
I think, yeah, if you have a really good lane, then yeah, sure. Go for
Yeah,
Midas.
really awesome
I don't
lane.
think he is bottom on the net worth for Radiant, even behind Belial, so he'll get it, and it will probably pay off if this game goes late. I mean, they're kind of hoping it goes late.
Yeah, I think so. Ross didn't level up his ult at all. Oh, I hit Oli. Oli looking for a kill. Gets a look at Roidz, banks himself up to the high ground, is now stuck there for 10 seconds. Belial, is he going to find the TP out? Nope. Gets netted by Owen, they had vision. Infernal Blade as well. Owen does summon a skeleton. Every time he summons his skeletons, it's 50 mana for 2 dudes who do like nothing.
Look at them running up.
They're really slow as well. They have 270 Musu, they just get in the way. He loves it. Net. There's the net. Such a strong move. A 2-second or nearly 2-second route. A big stun from Belial. Veteran, you gotta be careful.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He didn't have them in lane though. He had them from jungling, and now he's using them. I mean, here we go. Using them to farm.
How much damage do they have? 24.
24, yeah. I don't know what their attack speed is. I was to say their attack speed. They hit once a second. It's quite fast actually. But he didn't have them in lane, unfortunately. Although the net has proved to be a very strong move. Alright, it's 9 for 10. Again, a pretty close game. The Dire like to group up. We've noticed that's the theme here. They feel like the game's on a timer because of the Medusa, and therefore they're trying to push and fight as much as possible. They just got to be careful about overextending. I think Belial's going to go down here. Or maybe he's okay. The Sunray does actually take it out. Yeah, nice. 3 points the Sunray had when he went for that kill. Doing work.
Roidz almost got his diffusal blade.
Okay, so Diffusal Blade is definitely a pickup because of Medusa. Is it worth it?
Bottom tower
Is it worth it in terms of damage, Diffusal Blade, when you're against Medusa? Because you're burning 40 mana as well, and 40 mana against Medusa, that's kind of like 40 damage. Oh, I don't know exactly how the maths works, but it's like, it does add quite a lot of damage. I guess when you've got Mask of Madness too, and you're building attack speed.
If he doesn't build 3 moon shards after this, then he's done doing the good one.
True.
He's not committing enough to the Malzahn.
Oh, Ollie's been silenced. He's TPing out, but there's no way he's going to make it out in time. Gets tossed, gets stunned in the air. So I think this is the problem, exactly. The Dire think they're strong or think they have to go early game, so they are just
What are they doing?
running in no matter what.
I'm trying to deward this observer
He's
ward.
tried to just 4-staff it. He just went over the cliff.
Okay, he does hit it in the end. The ward's still up there. They don't have vision.
Oh my god.
They know there's a
Maybe
ward
they
up
think
there.
now it's earlier century because they got it. I don't know.
Oh, so it's going to sit there for 4 minutes.
All couriers AFK in base and like, how can we get vision, guys?
Career for dewarding. It's still there. They've just left the ward. The Dire have this like triangle of wards here. If you look at their vision, quite a lot in the enemy jungle. I guess because they're just trying to put the pressure onto Medusa.
Alright,
Yeah.
Miles has finished. Blink, Veil, bots on his Sanking.
Oh my god, Miles God.
Dire's bottom
Yeah,
tower is under attack.
he's actually still behind the Doom in farm. It just goes to show what Max Devour plus Midas can do. I mean, Doom hasn't actually got many items to show for it though. He's just picked up a Sand. Now he's going to work his way towards Halberd.
Oh,
Oh, looks like there's a fight here. Who's been thrown in the air? It's midnight and he's going to get collapsed. Tim, you have your ult ready to go. Do you need to use it? A lot of damage going out on Belial. That's a 1-for-1 exchange. Don't think you're going to kill Tim. Yeah, he's just going to pop his ult. I mean, it's worth it to make sure you don't die. That's going to be another kill for the Dire. What's Medusa doing in the meantime? Just farming, going for Manta.
Oh, Drow's being pinged.
Oh, the force out the chrono, beautiful, and it came right at just at the right time. But now he's got to also escape from Oli, and I think that's going to be hard. Nice dodge for the chrono, but yeah, you're still dead. And Roidz still manages to find a kill, so
Yeah, the Doom was used on Ogre.
yeah. Oh, Belial tosses Roidz in the air, but Roidz is just going to time walk away all the damage. Belial's now getting stunned by the Cursed Crown. Also gets rooted. They use Glyph on the tower to put in a lot of damage. That's really clever, actually. Is that going to get them any kills? Medusa is feared. Midnight, I think he's going to die to the tower. Yeah, he does. Stunned up Oli, but I don't think they realise. But Miles is here. It is 2 versus 4, however. Ross, you don't have mana shield on. You don't have mana shield. He didn't have mana shield.
Whoops.
So he died with 800 out of 1,200 mana. Okay, Miles finds a kill. Cursed Crown. What a strong spell Cursed Crown is. Underrated spell. Yeah, you're dead now. Goodbye. Oli will get the chaos. Bam. Ultra kill.
That's 2,000 gold towards the Willow Ags coming. Oh dear.
No.
Willow Ag's very, very good with the chrono. Just sit at a massive range. How much attack range does it give? 600 attack range bonus on top of 475. So you've got nearly 1,100 attack range just firing these super strong nukes into the chrono. Yeah, so it's looking pretty hard for the Radiant, especially if you don't toggle on your mana shield. I would keep it toggled on the whole time, maybe, Russ. But oh well. And now the Dire, they're looking for more and more kills. They are playing really, really aggressive Dota. Brexx is still trying to build his Midas, just picked up the recipe for it, 21 minutes into the game. By the time he gets Midas, I think it's going to be too late to get any value from it. Veteran's going straight away for BKB on the Drow. Hurricane Pike, BKB.
Makes sense. It helps you stop getting soloed by Oli.
That's true, yeah, that's true.
Void Time Lock is magical, so if you do pop it before the chrono, maybe it keeps you alive, but...
Little bit of damage. It's only 40 bonus damage, so it's not really... I don't know why it even does magic damage at all. Such a tiny amount of magic damage.
Yeah. Problem is that I think because of this Medusa's not really farmed at the moment, she's not going to be the prime target, which means that they're just going to focus the Drow with chrono.
Yeah, and also the egg. BKB is helpful. So you know the bonus damage from Time Lock. Does that make the second, only the second attack does 40 damage? Or both attacks do 40 damage?
Good question.
Because 40 damage is not very much, right? So you'd feel like if it was on both, it wouldn't seem too unfair. Because 80 damage is not a lot anyway, but I don't know. Oh, Chrono's been used.
Oh,
He finds Veteran, yeah. He finds him. Oh, he does use the Hurricane Pike. Is it in time? Nope. Another Time Walk. He's gone for Time Walk cast range, which is sort of the way to play these days. Oh, are they going to find some more kills though? Tim, he's like 1 HP, he's on 60 health, but he does get the egg off in time. They have no way to kill the egg. Ross is going to go down. Brutal. And Sand King does end up being stunned. Out comes the net. Is he going to get another net? And just gets lasered to death?
Oh my god.
And they're finding a kill on Brexx as well. I think it's going to be a full team wipe. Yep, there it is. You love to see it. 5 kills. Clean kills for the Dire.
That's huge as well. Roid's now so far ahead in net worth.
Yeah, he's strong. He is strong. And this is another one of those greed is not good style games. You know, you've got Medusa, but they just picked the team to shut her down. And they did exactly that. And I think picking 2 ranged cores against Void is not really worked out for them because, you know, at some point you're going to get chronoed. It's going to happen, no matter how many items you buy to stop it. Right, going for Roche. First Roche at 23 minutes. They picked Medusa into Void. I don't remember how early was Void in the pick order?
They put Medusa 4th. They picked Void 4th as well, I think.
I think Drow definitely came last. But I think Medusa...
And Willow last.
Yeah, Medusa was picked into Void because they thought, well, Medusa's really tanky. But then I think picking Drow may have been a mistake. I guess I like the idea in principle. But it doesn't seem to be working out, really. Because even if she doesn't get chrono, Void just jumps onto her face with a really, really long-range time walk. Manta's off the silence now. from
It's
Gust.
a shame as well because we talked about in the draft how Medusa can't be a full protect one strat, and that the drow needs to be big to, accompany her. But it's a drow who's actually been bigger this game, and that's kind of a rough position to be in because it makes the Medusa just pretty useless. She's gonna have to ult bottom, and she's getting gone up by the void again.
Yeah, has to use ult straight away when he sees void, but they don't know there's no
Trying to TP
chrono.
out.
Yeah, just got it. But then Belial TP's in.
It doesn't cancel.
I think he should have cancelled it.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
he's thinking that now as well. They're not going to die to the tower again. Oh, the nice aggro.
Yeah, I think Brexx is dead. Yeah, goodbye. So the Dire are playing 5 matches, still no minus 25 minutes in. He's going to get it when he respawns. He's got Philosopher's Stone as well, but still bottom net worth. They're playing 5-man Dota, and I like it. They're just constantly fighting, taking towers, pushing up, killing players. It's good.
Shakira has gone for 6% sell up over 325 attack rate.
Yes, I feel like Spellamp is a trap on Jakira. 6% is basically nothing compared to how insane the attack range is. I thought it would just be attack range for Liquid Fire, but no, it's for everything.
Yeah, it's just general attack range.
Which
I
is-
think before it was 250 attack range, right? And they buffed it in the last big patch. And before then, 6% spell up. Like, it's not bad on Jakira because all 4 of your spells do damage.
Yeah, true. You do a lot of damage in fights, but I think 6% is not worth like how much attack range you can get on a Liquid Fire.
Right. Yeah, nowadays it's definitely, I don't think, the correct option.
This helps sieging and getting it on the right target and just everything really.
But even for dewarding, you have an extra 325 attack range to deward, and Jakira's basic attack range is pretty low.
It's rubbish.
You become like a sniper, basically, but you're dewarding. It's great.
And
Oh,
Roidz
God,
is just
in
going in
trouble.
on Belial. Goodbye, Belial.
Godlike monkey.
Yeah, Ollie's got his Ags and a Hyperstone already. He's
Here
going
we
to be
go,
hitting
high
hard. Yeah, this is going to be easy. They're 5-man Dota, as I said. Here comes the Miles ult. Bale as well. A lot of damage. Is it enough to go face this void? No. He's got the chrono, but he
there
gets
he goes.
silence. Okay, but he's fine. See, that's pretty much all of their team fight now. So now they just need to go for high ground.
I do have everyone back. Ross is walking around with no mana shield on, and I'm scared for his life.
Yeah, please turn it on. Why would you have it off? There's no reason to have it off. Turn it on, Roth, turn it on. He has turned it on, he has turned it on. He's got the marksmanship though, 44 bonus agility for your Medusa. Okay, he's in the chrono. Out comes the egg as well. This is going to be brutal. As soon as the egg goes down, they pop the doom as well. Yep, egg blows up.
And Roidz lives.
Yeah, Belial, you're going to get taken down yet again. Buyback from Miles, but Veteran, he's popped his BKB. He's trying to do what they can to Roidz. Do they have damage to kill him? They're doing
They're
almost
trying to
no
do
damage. Why are they doing so little damage to Roidz?
Drow will get the Jakira in the end. Max just had to try and stand his ground, but he couldn't bring any of them down.
He tried,
just
he was
run away.
hitting as hard as he could, but it just wasn't enough. Miles trying to make the most of his buyback, but Owen's like, cool, I'm out.
Owen's going to get interrupted. Oh, he gets
No,
out.
the cast range of stun is pretty short on Ogre.
That's the second Doom that Owen has used on a very dead target.
Yeah.
Doom, the Medusa and Chrono.
I feel like now Owen should be looking for the Alpha Wolf creep. Because, it gives sort of 30% attack damage, and your team have a lot of damage, so... is there any on the map? I can't see any. No. Oh, well. He's going for Shiva's Guard. In fact, he's almost got it. He'll have it after he finishes eating that creep.
The alternative is you can get the Frost Mage, Ogre Frost Mage creep, because the 25% slow for 5 seconds is actually quite significant. And when attacking heroes like Drow and Medusa, they either can't chase you, so you just walk away, or you chase them a lot easier.
Yeah, I can see that working. I like Doom because the versatility of being able to change one of your spells is so interesting.
Oh my god, Ollie's got a double damage, a haste.
Oh, Ross is getting beaten.
So
Like,
Ross is doing quite a lot of damage, but no, he's dead. He had a BKB. He could have BKB'd a magic wand, it would have stopped all the damage. Could have BKB TP'd. Maybe head's just too gone. He already had TP on cooldown, so he probably wouldn't get out. Yeah, this is quite different to the first game, but Owen's...
CC'd.
Okay. Yeah, the Dire have way too much momentum. I think Dark Widow was a perfect mid pick. He's already got his Moon Shard. What's he going to build next, I wonder?
Another one.
Usually he does go 2, though last time he went 2, he said, I don't think I needed the second one. I think he'll go Scythe instead.
Yeah, I mean, Hex is just stronger, right? Really strong item.
Yeah.
It's Max every time he plays support in in-houses, or it might even be Draken. Always builds Hex on support, and it's so annoying because they get him so quickly. In the last game, Max had one on the Snapfire. I was just like, go away, stop hexing me. I don't want to be a pig.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, he does like to get Scythe like really fast.
Not so radiant anymore, it turns out.
I don't think it's always worth though, like because it means that you could probably have two. You probably have a Blink or a Yules and a Force Staff. But I guess if you're quite fed as a support, like why not, you know? But you're, like if you're this ogre, I wouldn't try to get a Scythe now.
That's not gonna hold.
And you can down that tower. It's going to be a game of high ground defense, but even then, I think the Radiant struggle.
Someday must. Radiant's top tower is
Both the cores, Medusa and Drow, have had to build BKB first or second item, and therefore they do very low damage.
Radiant's top tower.
Miles is hiding out on the side here. I don't know if he's gonna asking his team to like come fight or
Radiant's top tower has
he's just
fallen.
gonna back away. Roshan is still a little bit away from coming up. 2 minutes it could respawn, and then we'll see.
Yeah, 2 minutes. It's very strange for spectators because it says it can respawn in 2 minutes. Then after that, it tells us the actual time. I wish it just told us the time anyway. Why
That would be
don't
nice.
why
I
don't
wonder
we
if
just
it's a
get to
stream
know?
sniping thing.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right.
They know when it could maybe respawn, right? Just if you follow the game timer.
Yes, true. They don't actually know exactly when.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd have to delay the stream by like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Be a pain.
Jesus.
Fine. We operate on an honor system here.
We do here, yeah. I don't bother
Let's say
delaying
that.
it.
Let me check the users in chat real quick.
Oli the Optimist. He's dewarding perfectly.
I mean, technically Megan's watching and
Oh,
in the same
true.
building, so you know, could be leaking information.
Megan directing Oli. Quick, they're in the jungle.
Well, he's like, I know, we have a ward.
Yeah, but Megan doesn't want to see Oli win. He
We're
wants to see
going
her
on top
lose.
lane.
Oh, goodbye, Tim.
Whoa, 597 though. Jeebus.
Nice money for the Drow. Looks
They
like
need
going
that.
up Butterfly, interesting.
Hmm.
Really not a fan of Butterfly in this current patch because MKB is just so good, and I'm pretty sure Roidz would want to build one anyway.
Oh, Roidz has his own
Chrono
butterfly.
dropped.
Yeah, Ross, he's losing all his mana completely. And BKB in one, not even time to use it. He's just dead.
There's a BKB on Medusa.
Yeah, but
Wow.
never getting to use it. Also, they both need MKB. You don't need a butterfly. How are you going to hit Void when he's got a
Oh
butterfly?
my God.
Max is bullying Midnight right now. Every
Yeah.
fight, it's just hitting the Jakiri.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3 versus 4. Okay, he gets a multicast on the Midas. Are the Dire going to try and push? No, they're not, because Belial, he was backdooring. I like to see it.
They literally don't have any saves on either the supports or the offlaner on Radiant. That's
Yeah,
real sad for
that's
Roidz.
what I thought about when they saw the Faceless Void. They needed to draft some save, but they don't have any save. Or can't they buy a
How can I
save?
get it
Is there a
done?
save item they could buy? I'm trying to think what helps your team against Void. I don't think they have a team. Okay, Miles been doomed. Owen going in, but it's just Oli. Oh, here comes the nukes. Oli blinks up. It doesn't have vision. Yes, he. Oh, it missed again.
What?
Doesn't get
Is
denied.
it Radiant?
Halberd. Oh, Halberd. Okay. I was gonna say it. Yeah. How did that miss? I feel like Drow and both Drow and Medusa should not be building Skadi and Butterfly, but should just both get MKB. You need damage. You're not going to survive from the Void anyway, and he's got a Butterfly. How are you going to kill Butterfly Void, who's also time walking all the time? He might even go for backtrack. Then you'll just never be able to kill him.
Yeah, I would if I was Roidz in this game. Looks like he's going to go for a Satanic next as well. If you don't have the damage, you're not going to bring him down. He's just going to kill your whole team.
I think this Faceless Void is too fat. I mean, you can see the net worth is now around 16,000 difference. It's not in a good place. I mean, and Owen did not have a good start this game, but picked up the Midas, Max Devour, got the Devour extra gold talent, and he is just getting free items non-stop. That's why Doom is good, I think. Like, if there's even 10 minutes of space, he'll catch up.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
The money factory.
Yeah. You don't even need to farm lots of creeps, you just need to cast a few spells. Nah, they don't have the damage to kill Roidz. They're going to
Roidz
try.
doesn't care. Oh, he does care a little bit actually.
Ah, he's got Manta. Chrono 20 seconds.
Manta Force though.
What's Oli doing?
Roshan, under a minute now. I imagine they're just going to be scouting it out, waiting for it to come up.
The Radiant are in no position to try and move out and take Roche, so they're just going to be hiding in their base.
Tim trying to farm this camp of Sunray. One of those goes walk the wrong way.
Sunray is not a great ability for taking creeps out. I guess if there's enough creeps, it's alright.
And it's okay if they're like walking towards you, but because he was doing it from the low grass, they just split up.
It's really slow turning that move.
Yeah.
Ooh, we went for Fire Spirit's DPS. He didn't go for the 500 health talent. He's still got 2,700 health. Alright, Ross has been
500
feared,
health
but...
on Phoenix is an interesting one though, because the concept of Phoenix is you go in and dive, in which case you're...
Oh, Roidz pops the ult, but they got the Medusa ult up in time and the BKB, so actually, Medusa's fine. And Medusa's ult is lower cooldown than Chrono, almost half the duration. Oh, Belial gets the courier, but I think he's dead. No,
Oh, the Ghost Scepter.
went for a Ghost Scepter, good pickup. This may be the chance for Radiant to actually do something. But Roidz, he doesn't mind fighting anyway. Doom on Medusa, she's running out of mana, now completely but a lot of damage. The Veteran, he's doing some damage too. Okay, Ross will go down, but they've taken out the Chrono. Do they have the means? No, disarms. They can't kill the egg. Veteran's going to get stunned by it. It's a very long stun as well. Refreshes all teams. Scores a great stun from Miles. Is this going to be enough to kill Oli? He's silenced for a long time. Yeah, he's going to go down. And Veteran, will he kill Tim in time? He will, but he's going to die from Fire Spirits and the Veil. What is it? Spirit Vessel. That is a bit of a comeback. Yeah, that's... I mean, they lost both their cores, though. Like, Veteran and Ross are dead. But they managed to wipe the entire team. Brexx gets a little bit of Midas gold, so he can now pick up his halberd.
The value.
Okay.
My 2 key fell off my keyboard mid-fight.
Sure. Oli used to have a... I can't remember, like an old Logitech brown switch keyboard, and that his keys also used to fall off a lot. So like, I don't know what Oli does. Is he like really slamming his keyboard?
He must do, he must do.
Tell him to look after his stuff. Poor keyboard. It's getting mashed. It really did. Right, Megan's confirmed it.
Yeah, I think the Dire need to think about their Doom targets more. We're dooming the Medusa after she's used BKB and all. It basically is a pointless Doom. It's a DPS Doom. I think Toby's right. Toby's kind of said it in chat. Sand King potentially a very good target.
Yeah.
The stuns are very annoying. Has a halberd in the pipe, or the Tiny because the amount of control, and now has an E-blade up on the Tiny as well.
Oh, that's a saving item. That's good. I like to see that on Belial. Yeah, he's itemized well this game. I agree. You should be dooming. I mean, if you can doom Medusa before she, like right away, as soon as the fight starts, that's a good time to doom. But if she's used all her stuff, it's too late. Same with Drow. If you can doom her before she gets to cast anything, Hurricane Pipe, BKB, then it's good. I mean, the DPS doom does is all right, but you don't need it. They've got enough damage. He's gone for 30 doom DPS talent as well, so it hits pretty hard. 85 damage a second. I think it does well over 1,500 magic pure damage. That's true. Doom hasn't got Blink or Shadow Blade, so he can't really engage. I think he should get Blink.
Blink would be nice. There's a ton of initiation on Dire though. They have Phoenix and the Chrono. Maybe you don't need it, but it would definitely be a nice item to get on some of those backline heroes that are potentially controlling your carries.
Yeah, but I think if you're Doom, like, it's quite hard to get Doom off on whoever you want it if you don't have any engage items. You kind of just wander in and it's like, oh, here comes Doom. Right, well, they are...
guys, we're about to get doomed.
How fast Roche is going.
Roche is being deleted. You're going to hit level 25 on Faceless Void after this as well. Let's have a look at the player levels. Oli is also 24. He's the closest. So they're going to have 25s before the Radiant. And what talent would he go for? Backtrack? I maybe would think Backtrack would work because you are fighting against 2 ranged cores who are both, you know, can become quite strong. Oh, he went for Cronus for AoE, okay. Well, I mean, it's also a good talent.
I think the backtrack would be a lot better, especially because with Drow's marksmanship, if she backtracks a marksmanship proc, it's so much damage lost.
True. It's 20%, that's a lot.
It kind of removes the potential of you ever getting bursted, because he's still a Faceless Void with 2200 HP until he finishes his Satanic, which his courier died, I guess. Belial sniped it. He's struggling on the old HP department.
Backpack Telescope.
Now
Well,
it's backpack timeless relic, Ross. Yeah.
Right, so Veteran did manage to finish his Butterfly. I guess he's thinking, I need a lot of Agi because then I'm also giving Agi to my Medusa. So I guess they're both going to scale well together, aren't they? Because as Drow gets stronger, Medusa's also getting stronger for free. So they've got that late game potential. But Medusa really doesn't have any items. Still only Manta and BKB. Not enough gold for Skadi.
Spell Prism's a nice item, picked up by Radiant.
I see the Satanic queued up for Drow, but I really don't think. I mean, with the Witless Shaco, Drow has 3,000 HP. You don't need Satanic. You need Monkey King Bar. Alright, they've just dropped the Chrono for the Drow.
Roidz can't hit her.
Yeah, the evasion is good. Evasion is good. Okay, Butterfly was the right item. I guess it works against Dark Willow as well. Look, Ross doesn't care. He's got BKB up. But the die now, they just run. They only engage as Sand King. Is he going to engage? He misses everyone with the stun, and then he casts his ult. It gets cancelled. That's a bit of a fail. Unfortunate.
Terrorized you, Oli.
Yeah, it's over for Miles. Just leave. Okay, but can they go high ground? I mean, look at this cheeky. Look at Belial. He's pos 4, but he's managed to backdoor the tower. He just picks up a tree.
Oh, it's a lot better than it used to be.
Ugh. Does anyone know? Is anyone... Right, they are running in, taking the racks, but Belial's just having fun. Yeah, tower's gone.
Jakira's dead once again to the Drow.
Okay, so it's 3v4 in the bot lane, though. Sanking's buying back. Where's...
Getting this.
Oh, the stun.
I need TP'd back, actually.
Okay, they're gonna try and fight. Aegis is up on Vase's Void, but doesn't matter. Belial, nice play. He gets 2 kills by himself, pretty much. Now they have to try and kill Vase's Void. Great silence, but okay, he mantis it off. He's gonna run. That's the Aegis use. Okay, do they protect the melee racks? Yeah, melee racks are still alive. We've got the stun up on Oli. Oli doesn't have BKB. Yeah. Oh, he blinks. Is he going to get the TP out? If he does, it's going to be amazing for Oli. Yes, he does. That was huge. And now he's got the attack speed talent. 110 attack speed. He goes for his favorite item. I'll never understand why, but it's Yasha and Kaya.
Yeah, I don't like going back for this. I feel like this is an early game item, right? If you rush this item, you don't build it at 5th slot. Maybe he's just really struggling on to buy, but a Hex would have been so much better.
Yeah, Tim's going to go down as well. Or maybe not. No, Tim gets away.
Why did he...
Okay. That
At the
wasn't
same time,
huge.
they're trying to find Miles in the top tree line though. If Ice Buff will catch him.
He's okay.
Oh, he's in there. Yeah, that fight was a glaringly obvious hole in
Belial, you missed the bounty.
Oh, Belial. Yeah, with that, when they initiated on the Drow, they dropped the Chrono on her, and even with 3 Man Solutions hitting her, the Butterfly evasion was so big that Drow manages to get out. If Roidz after that doesn't think, oh crap, I need an MKB, then I don't know, but he's queued up BKB.
No, he went Satanic and then BKB is going, which is just, yeah, that itemization is going to cost him. They don't have a Bloodthorn on Oli either, which is the thing you could go on Willow. Or
True,
anyone.
You could just build an MKB, like there's nothing wrong with it.
You could build an MKB. I'm guessing that allows you to dodge Shadow Realm attacks as well. So
I assume so, yeah.
it's a very good item. Okay, Ross finally has a Skadi. That's going to make him tankier, do more damage, increases int pool. I would like to see what talent Ross gets at 25 because I'm thinking 800 mana is going to be better here.
There's a lot of mana. He hasn't really got that many on-hit effects as well. Like he doesn't have lifesteal.
But like,
Skadi hitting multiple people isn't that big. It's nice, but it's not huge. Yeah, I would actually consider the 800 mana this game.
I haven't been paying attention, but has he been toggling off split shot when trying to kill a single target, or has he just been leaving it on? Because obviously split shot now does less damage when you have it toggled on, which I like because it means you have to think a little bit more about actually attacking. But I think he just leaves it on the whole time, which obviously does cost you some damage. But maybe he has been doing it, and I haven't been paying attention. He had MKB queued and then thought, no, I need BKB. Which I think he's sending the whole thing to him now. Yeah, he is. I hope he queues up MKB next.
There is 4 halberds in this game, 2 on each side.
Good item.
2 butterflies. So much evasion in this game.
There's
Why
also
buying MKB?
There's also an E-blade. So we've got a lot.
God.
Maybe Oli should get MKB.
BKB. If he doesn't queue up MKB now, I'm gonna slap him after this game because it's ridiculous.
You've got level 25 on the Drow, so she's taken the marksmanship chance. So adding a little bit of damage. They've only lost the range racks, so I thought this game was completely over at one point. Yeah, the Dire, they're too strong, they're just going to run and take all the racks. Yet the Radiant managed to hold strong for a very long time. Brexx still got Backpack Timeless Relic. Yeah, it is. But, you know, he'll use it eventually. He's going for Scythe now. Okay, they've stunned on Roidz. Roidz BKB'd, but it only gets Ogre and Sand King. So both the cores are outside. Ross now pops his ult. Are they going to kill the egg in time? Yeah, I think they do. He might... Oh, no, they don't get it in time. I thought Ross was going to be able to kill it, but he didn't.
Oh, midnight.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, no, he's kept alive. Also for the
magic lamp.
Magic lamp, yeah. Oh, he gets out.
Oh.
That's a buyback from Brexx, and they killed Miles. Who was Doom used on? Because I heard Doom, but I didn't...
Sand King.
Okay.
It was a good Doom from Owen, to be fair, because otherwise the Sankey would have been able to burrow away.
Okay, so they've used Doom, but Sankey's dead for a long time. Are they going to push up now? Ult down from Medusa.
They've used Stone Gaze on Medusa. Drow didn't use anything, but Medusa used their BKB. I guess they're just scared because the Void uses BKB, and they go really go. He has queued up MKB at least.
Belial. Belial's fine. Belial is tanky. Even for support with barely any farm, he's still tanky hero.
He's a Tony.
No, that courier's dead. Goodbye. Just runs.
Trying to buy.
I don't know. But...
MKB of his own. It's interesting if Ross does get an MKB before he gets 25, then maybe you still take the split shot talent, but.
It does add a lot of damage, but I feel like, yeah, you need to kill the egg and then you need to kill Faceless Void. So,
yeah.
And you need to not die to Chrono.
Not the easiest thing to do, that's for sure. What's Oli getting? He's getting a blessing and then an MKB. Yep, everyone's just decided, right, evasion is dumb. Stop this.
MKB is weird because it cancels almost all evasion, but not quite all of it. It's strange. It's like 25% chance you have to roll against the evasion. So they end up with always like, what, like 10% still? It's weird. Okay, see, evade. Vetter taking basically no damage. This game is so passive though because they're so reliant on Chrono.
They know that Belial's here. They're going to try and hunt him down.
Yeah, Belial's dead.
Find him.
Goodbye, Belial. E-blade yourself. Yeah, but you're stunned.
Big damage from
Bedlam. No, he's still alive. No, 3 people here.
Even Roidz turned up.
That's a big committal.
The whole gang's here.
The Dire are very reluctant to fight without Chrono. So when Chrono's down, they don't kill enough people or there's buybacks. They just go back to farming. So yeah, it's maybe he should pick up a refresher and backpack it. He needs this MKB though. I guess he's got the Demon Edge. How many buybacks have we got? None on Void. He doesn't have the money. You've still got it on Tiny, you've got it on Dry, you've got it on Medusa. You've got the ones that matter. There's the MKB for Void. That's big.
You normally get Doom DPS talent on level
yes,
20. It seems so bad. Like, surely other things will kill them. You don't need the Doom to do damage. Like,
well,
imagine if you had like any Ancient Creep Aura right now.
Ancient Creep Auras aren't actually that good on Doom usually compared to some of the other creeps. Let's see if they kill Ross. Ross, you are completely surrounded. How have you ended up here? Okay, Doom's been popped, so you can't TP out. Yeah, you're definitely dead. Committing Doom for that is worth it 100% because you get to keep everything else like the Chrono. And he is dead for 90 seconds. The creeps from Ancients are generally not that good. I mean, there's the 15% health aura is okay. The big dragon only gives 3 armor, which is, you know, not massive. And one of them gives, what, some attack speed? The... whatever that one's called, the dinosaur one.
You get an ability as well. You can just put on the Void.
You do get an ability. I think most Doomers either want the 30% damage from the Wolf, which is still better than the Ancient Creeps, or you want the stun from the Centaur, which is 2 seconds. So it's more like you don't want Devour can target Ancients, so you might as well take Doom DPS. That's usually why it is. I know if you're Chen, it's quite different because you get the whole creep and its ability, and it's really cool. Maybe if you want the Ancient Granite Golem, but 15% health is sometimes nice. I don't think they really need it though.
Doom DPS just seems pointless.
It does make the spell hit really hard.
They're both pretty bad talents.
Yeah, Doom DPS sometimes can be a really good talent when you're trying to kill really tanky heroes like Spectre with it or something. But again, you're right, on this team they don't need it. They have so much damage.
He actually took Doom Duration after we laughed about it.
Oh, did he actually? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, 18-second Doom. I mean, has it ever been more than like 3 seconds of Doom? Okay, out comes the Chrono. It's on Veteran. There's Monkey King Bar. Nice E-Blade save. Great E-Blade save. Full Chrono's used, and Veteran's still basically on full HP. Mars uses his ult. Ross is running in. But I think he needs to be careful. There's no Doom, though, so I guess he doesn't care. He's still not 25 on this Medusa.
No Doom, no Chrono. BKB's down. Everyone's used pretty much everything, I think.
Oh, the stun misses. Why has Roidz gone in here? He's got Satanic. He's going to have to try and find an auto. He doesn't get it. Roidz is just dead. Okay, that's interesting. So the E-Blade is exactly the item they need. You see how much it helps save? Save Veteran.
Huge.
It was because Oli can't attack through E-Blade either, right? He can't attack. They need to get Nullifier. I hope they realise this.
I really would think Roidz never should have gone Butterfly. He should have gone straight to MKB.
Yeah, and then he could have had a Nullifier by now. Because now, for the next few fights, they can't kill anyone in Chrono. Unless they also get Belial. But Belial is all over the place. You'll never find him. Even I can't find him, and I'm the spectator. Oh, now Ross is going for kill. Midnight. Midnight's magic lamp, keeping him alive. No, he's going to die. Like, this is time for Radiant to make a little bit of a comeback. I mean, they have
no mana here though. He needs to be careful.
That's true. He doesn't have a Pugna to just funnel him mana. He didn't split the illusions. So they both got stunned.
Someone needs to go bot. It's not worth it.
Timber. Excuse me.
Oh, that's a lot of range creeps. Brexx is there. Don't mind us. It's fine. No calipods. He will defend.
Okay, Brexx still trying to build his scythe.
He's getting slapped by these range creeps. Oh my lord.
Yeah, Roche has a refresher shard on it. I don't know who takes the refresher shard. Could be alright on Medusa. There's no hero on the Reddit who really cares about it. Tiny doesn't have an ult, and neither does Drow Ranger. Did he? Oh, Oli and Owen turned up. And they were like, oh, thanks for the racks, and we'll get a kill. Look how many couriers are flying here. Whole army of couriers. And there's a ward there from Dire, so they can see all the couriers. Okay, they still get the Roche.
Should definitely put the refresher on Medusa and get double stone gaze.
I think
if Medusa doesn't have stone gaze, it becomes quite hard for her to man up in the late game.
it's true. Double Stone Gate is pretty good. Probably the best one, right?
It's either that or using double Burrow Strike, really. His epicenter at this point of the game is quite irrelevant.
Medusa hit 25? Yeah, went split shot. Okay, so he wanted the MKB and the Skadi. That's fair enough. I actually really like the 800 mana because it does make you a lot tankier. But I guess fair enough if you want to apply the slow on everyone. Double Frost Hour on Drow, yeah. Back-to-back multi-shot with the Refresher Shard, huge. Or double Hurricane Pike to go miles away. Put it on Tiny. Imagine the burst he can do with this combo. If he does Avalanche Toss with double E-Blade. Probably solo Void with that. He doesn't have backtrack, so... He's going Moonshard on Faceless Void, so, and Ollie's not going Nullify either, so there's no Nullify in sight. I guess Doom removes it, doesn't it? Doom purges it, E-Blade, but...
You have to then Doom the target. I guess if you catch the Medusa, then it's probably worth. Belial is like eyeing up Oli here because he's sat on 1000 HP.
Yeah.
He's going to die.
E-Blade? Doesn't even need it. It's a kill. That's 1,100 gold.
Yeah, oh my god.
Damn.
He's nearly got an Aghanims as well now, so there's going to be 3 volleys in this fight.
I'm not sure if Ags is what Belial needs, but I don't know what he needs to be honest. But what does this Tiny need now? He's kind of... The E-Blade's already helping everyone. He's got a 4-staff as well.
Ether Lens so we can cast E-Blade from even further away.
Yeah, maybe. Dagon 5. Yeah. Wouldn't actually be that bad, this game. Aeon Disc. I don't feel like Tiny really gets caught in anything. He's either out of position or he's fine. Desolator. Yeah, he did a nice bit of ratting up there. Maybe get travels.
I don't think anyone else.
Yeah, that's all Vlad's. Yeah, maybe we're missing still some key auras here. I think Vlad's or Assault Cuirass could be good for Tiny. I'm not sure if he can farm the Assault Cuirass in time. Maybe just Vlad's. It's a nice aura when you've got 2 really strong ranged heroes. I mean, Medusa's base damage is pretty rubbish to be fair. Only 200. Drow's got a lot more though because Drow stacks Agi. Got the Satanic.
Belial will be 25 soon, and there's only 1 hero on each team that won't be 25. 3 toss charges is quite nice.
That's really nice. The amount of crowd control it does is huge.
Belial's attack speed is so funny. Tiny hit buildings.
Hey, they just used Chrono top. I think Miles blinked out of it.
Oh. Wow, that's a
That's
massive
huge.
find. This is time for Radiant to act. Do they know Chrono was used? They do, if Miles talked about it, so... Okay, they
Yeah,
got...
they
Yeah, he's going to have to run. Roidz is just out. Okay, Medusa has popped to roll. Doesn't have Refresher Shard for it. Oh, the Doom! It was halfway through casting, and he cancels it twice. Okay, 3rd time's lucky. Out comes the Doom, but Owen, he's getting killed by Veteran. Veteran's got Satanic as well, and the cheese. Veteran has to use the cheese. Yep, he just eats it in time. Nice 4-staff out as well. Medusa might be doomed, but he doesn't really care. They're not going to kill the egg, though. I think Medusa's still going to go down, but there is Aegis up. No one gets stunned by the egg. And now, the second Doom, because he's got Refresher Orb. So they dooms him again. But look, Veteran, if you don't kill Veteran, he's going to kill you all. Will he kill Roidz? Actually, I don't think he can in time. Oh no, Veteran's left alone now. And it's going to finally go down. Huge damage from the Tiny. Roidz, he's low, but I think he's fine. Brexx, have you got stun? Brexx, go in! Oh, go in and kill Roidz. Come on, do it. Brexx, what are you doing? Brexx stun the Roidz. This ogre. Noble
Jesus,
ogre.
pressure.
I was watching Void in that fight, and he was being on cooldown, halberded, hexed, evaded. He got about 10 attacks in that entire fight because he just couldn't hit anything. That was unbelievable.
I wanted Brexx to just run in. You're a support. Just throw your life away, man. Just do it. Run in. You had buyback.
As well.
Yeah. Maybe he was playing too safe. He should go risky. Alright, 1 buyback used. What's going to happen next? There's only 1 Rax down. It's 4 versus 3 at the moment. Where's Brexx's day gone? That's a good question. He's building... He's got a scythe. Which I guess you can multicast scythe. Okay, they've taken the Rax, or the tower. Rax going next.
Halberd. Oh, shivers.
Belial, just doing a bit of damage to Oli. Oh, Roidz, you are dying. But he's nearly level 30, so he's going to have access to the backtrack. Veteran's pretty low. A lot of damage. Oh, but Satanic's been used. Going on midnight yet again. No, Magic Lamp. How many times has Magic Lamp saved him? Like 30 times?
Avalanche.
No, he's fine. And now Belial's dead.
Die.
Have we got Chrono? 5 seconds for Chrono. Oh, the backtrack at level 30 is going to be huge. What else does he get? Time Walk, lower cooldown, Time Lock damage, and damage. So
Lower cooldown would be really nice.
It's a pretty big level 30 for Faceless Void.
It's like 20, it's about 26, 27% cooldown. Maybe 30%. We can't do maths. It's over a quarter, that's what I'm trying to get at.
That's pretty big. Oh, here comes the Chrono.
Huge.
Veteran.
They walk into it.
Yeah, Veteran, you're dead. Goodbye. You've also used your buyback already, so you're going to die. And stay dead. Ross TP straight into the Macropire. Nice stuns going out on Roidz. Roidz has to back off.
The egg is exposed.
Are they actually going to kill the egg in time? Just in time. That was really close. The Tim finally goes down. Brexx gets the kill there. Nice big stun. Someone is in there on low HP. That's Midnight. Midnight goes down. Look at the attacks from Roidz. Ross, rather. Slowing everyone. He's got the Prince's knife, so he gets the Hex. More stuns coming out. Is Oli going to be able to get away? Yeah, he's just going to TP out. Shadow Realm TP. Simple. I mean, he can jump out in 1 more second. He's going to TP as well. They have no way to break it. Or to cancel it. Okay.
They didn't get melee racks mid. They got the range racks, so another nudge in the right direction.
True. No Abyssal, yeah.
So close.
Why doesn't Medusa have Abyssal Blade? Good question.
Unbelievable, actually.
It's ranged heroes don't really have any way to go through BKB, do they? Unless they actually buy Abyssal Blade or Basher. I like this refresher.
To tank up, but I don't think Ross has reached the point now. If he's getting focused, he dies. So he needs to be doing damage off the back.
Yeah, get a rapier. Needs a rapier. He has no damage. Needs rapier.
The nice thing about your 25 and the split shot applies modifiers is that if you have at least a casual morbid mask, the amount of lifesteal you get if you hit 5 targets is disgusting.
Oh, that's true.
It is so much lifesteal.
Oh,
wow, Miles is committing hard on Oli. Nearly kills him solo. Oli is a really squishy hero. He's actually going to die. 50 HP. Stun. There it is. The solo kill. 1,800 gold. What? Why is it so much?
Because they're way ahead.
20k.
Okay, true. They are quite far out, but that for a solo kill, that is a lot of gold. He's now on nearly 8,000 gold, Miles. You love to see it.
He's coming straight to the secret shop. Spill out full Shivas, but
Full Shivas, nice. That's awesome. Shiva's nice against Faceless Void, although it doesn't work through BKB.
and he's just got like enough of my back as well, like 80 surplus.
Yeah, it tanks him up as well, like over doubles his armor. That's pretty good.
Oh, Roshan is up.
It's got all the goodies soon.
Everything,
Here we go, all the goodies. Is there anyone who really needs Aghanims and still doesn't have it? Sand King's already eaten his. Ollie's eaten his.
Is quite cool because it applies break.
Not a lot needs breaking. That he doesn't get in melee range. He just does double doom really.
You break. If you doom drow, you break marksmanship, which is quite nice.
No, the break's not on. It's not on doom anymore. It's on Infernal Blade. The break. So it's pretty useless for doom. I think this game.
Very meh. I mean, there's no Aghanims on Faceless Void actually. The jumping stun would be.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, it's got to be
Or
for
even
him.
Phoenix, the extra hit count and be able to save an ally could be useful.
How many more hits does it add?
Like
Three, another 3. He's already taken the talent for 3, so it'll be 16 hits to kill.
This made the egg pretty unkillable unless they get full focus on it.
Yeah, 16's a lot of hits because they don't have a lot of attack speed on Drow or Medusa. They've not built like tons of attack speed items. They have a lot of agi when near. Have you seen how much agi Ross gets when he's near Drow? 77 agi. If they fight together, that is a strong Medusa. I mean, maybe they're finally going to make it to the late game and the Radiant will win, but...
Oli might be suiciding top. Going on Belial, links in.
Doesn't kill Belial? Does kill Belial. Okay. Yeah,
They're just doing Roche.
He got 960 gold for that kill. Despite being so far ahead.
Oh, SKL.
Oh, Roidz. Roidz is walking right past the pit. Roidz, check the road.
He can't even hear it. He's like, nah. Oh, Oli actually goes down. And they take Roche. Right, Veteran has now got the Ags.
Solo Chrono on Ogre as well.
Yeah, wow, that's okay. So a few misplays. Head is gone.
Roidz might die. He needs to be careful with the TP.
Oh, the great stun! Because Aghanim's really long range. Roidz, but he's gonna leap out. Level 30 as well. One more leap. No, misses. But they go straight into Miles's face. Brexx, he's got the Hex.
Where's team? Oh,
right, doesn't overlap the stuns either. And that stun was a bit overlapped. What's that?
Backtrack. He just refresh your off BKB.
TP out.
Refresh his TP. Refresh his TP.
Okay. Yeah, had to use the backpack refresh there. Nice play, actually.
God.
But this is a bit of a throw. Have you seen how far behind Radiant were at one point? Over 20 kills behind, like 30k gold, 25k golds. And now it's pretty close. What is it? Still about 15k gold, but when each team has 120k. Oh, it's tier 6 items. We've got immediately Fallen Sky. We've got Seer's Stone. I think Seer's Stone probably goes on the Ogre. Fallen Sky. What does Ags do on Drow? Is it just the Splinter?
The split shot, yeah.
So now she's also Medusa. Okay.
An Apex.
Galactic Ray.
Apex for Roidz and... Oh, Ballista on a team with 2 ranged cores. Whoa.
Oh my. Ballista Medusa would apply on every auto attack. Isn't that disgusting?
What, 40 pure damage? Apex as well. Oh, the 75 agi for the Drow. Oh my god, they got Apex and Ballista. This is... And they got Fallen Sky on the Sand King. Fucking hell. 75 more agi. So Drow is now walking around with double damage, about 800 attack damage, giving 110 bonus agility. This is nasty.
Oh, Roidz might just die.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. He's so... Oh no, actually, he manages to live. Oh, the chrono, he gets all... Oh, this is all over. We said this is going to be an easy kill, but the wombo combo. Goodbye, Drow. Yeah, you're coming back to life. Second Doom on Ross. Oh dear.
Oh, then I'll buy back on Drow.
Oh my lord, they all stood on top of each other. The Sunray, the Macropire. It's like the stars aligned.
Macropire pure damage and pierces spell immunity as well, so they're singing a pure damage Macropire.
Oh my lord.
Oh no. And, you know, Faceless Void also has his own Apex, so he's enjoying 75 agi of his own. Did they get any other tier 5 items worth noting? I haven't seen any on the dire.
Well, I was going to cut the creep wave. That's huge. They do have the creep wave coming in bottom. Though.
Oh, they have Ballista.
Magdal's already gone.
Okay. They have Ballista on Oli.
Yeah, look at Roy's trying to hit the building. He can't. Oh my god, the quad stun.
That was a buyback, though, from Russ. What's Belial? Oh, Belial just volleying the creep wave.
Yeah, no creeps. But those creeps in bottom, so the back door is disabled, but they are not going to push this, it seems. Back.
To me, Oli hasn't got any neutral item. Can you see that? To me, like when I click on him, he's got no neutral, but it says... Oh, it's on his courier still. Okay. It's been on his courier for a long time, the Ballista. Ballista's pretty good for Dark Will. I mean, imagine how much attack range she's going to have. Oh, Belial, will you get out? Yep, you will. Another Seer Stone. Who takes Seer Stone? That's going to be Jakira, right?
Yeah.
What are you saying, Karen?
I was going to say, is the die going to get the exact same items?
Yeah, that'd be funny. They're already 3 for 3.
Like, they need a Fallen Sky next.
Fallen Sky is so good. I don't know who would get it on the Dire. Maybe Doom could get the Fallen Sky? There's a Seer Stone backpacked on Doom. He should give the Seer Stone to Jakiro. There it is. Yeah, they still got one neutral to find. Trident.
Trident 50 vision. Oh, Trident is huge. Ollie's going to want that. He's got the Yashikaya already.
Oh, yes. Oh, see, that's why Ollie built it. He knew in advance. He was like, perfect. Now I just have to build the sand and I'm done.
He was building a BKB, but I wonder if he's just going to dodge now and just go for the trident.
I
think he should.
He's
It's so good on intelligence heroes. It's unbelievable.
There is so much net worth in this game. It's ridiculous. We've almost got 6 heroes above 30k net worth. We've got 45k on the Void. He's got, you know, a refresher orb. He's got the Monkey King bar. He's already eaten a moonshine. Just missing Ags. I don't know why he waited so long to get Ags, but fair enough. Ollie's pretty farmed as well. He's pretty much 6 slotted. If he has a trident, that's going to be scary.
I think Ollie's genuinely forgotten about this ballista. It's still on his courier.
Is it? Oh, he's just going no item. Is it just sitting on his courier? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's in his courier.
Ollie, hello? Your tier... Yeah, I think he has literally just forgotten.
He's got his BKB coming, so we'll get to it then.
Oh right, okay,
Maybe
yeah.
he was waiting,
It's
but
coming
no,
with the BKB, fine.
What have they done with the trident recipe? It's just sand stash.
Yeah. Oh there. Here comes Faceless Void running at haste. You need to swap in the Monkey King bar now, right? Backpack the refresher.
I don't
Otherwise,
think
you
the MKBC. I think he backpacked the butterfly, honestly.
You won't do any damage if you... Or backpack the travels, I don't know. Like, you're just not going to do any damage
Yeah.
if you don't have MKB out because there's so much evasion. Do we have any level 30s? We've got 2... Actually, Ollie's also hit level 30 on Dark Willow. Not
It doesn't matter.
massive
He's going to
difference.
get a billion cast range Heaven's Halberded anyway by this Ogre, whatever he does. Or is just walking in? He's gonna get
Yeah,
hacked.
I'm not entirely sure.
The ballista knockback.
Okay, here comes the Chrono. It only gets Ross. Can we save Ross? He's used Refresher, but he doesn't have
Doesn't have
mana for a
mana.
second one. Okay, Ross has been doomed, but Veteran almost gets soloed by Ollie. Second doom goes on to Brexx. I think Brexx might be okay. Do they have the means to kill the egg? He's trying as hard as he can. Almost kills it. He can't kill it. He's just being knocked back by Ollie. Pretty much gets killed solo by Ollie. Out comes the buyback from Drow though. Ross was fine though. He got doomed. He was still fine. Brexx did die, but that's alright. Tim, he's pretty low. Has no egg. Belial manages to stun the entire enemy team. Big damage coming out now from the Radiant. Roidz, he's trying to run. I think he's not going to be able to escape. One more second on Time Walk. There's another Time Walk. Huge stun from the Sand King.
Right.
Another Time Walk. The Time Walk is just insane. Fallen Sky. Another.
You can't run away from
And
this
another stun. There's no way you're getting away from him.
God.
Toss. You apparently you can actually. Well, goodbye, Owen.
He jumped over the courier. Mars knows where he's gone. Like, he just walked under a ward as well. They see Roidz. He doesn't have mana for TP.
Right,
He's gonna
there
get
was
it, though.
there was a buyback from Owen. How many buybacks do we have up? We've still got...
There's a buyback from Drow as well.
Yes. So Drow and Medusa both have buyback on cooldown.
Medusa's was from earlier though, not from that fight.
True, cooling down.
Same
Right.
with Ogres cooling down. So it was just the 2 buybacks, Owen and Max buying back for that.
Do they no one's using the Trident, are they? I would have
Nope.
expected Ollie to just buy the Trident because
Yeah, he should at this point.
he's got enough gold for it.
I guess the question is what do you do with the ballista then if you can't have it, if you don't have it on
Oh
Willow?
no, but he can just build it and pass it
It
to
doesn't
someone
go-
else.
Exactly, you'd have to pass it, so Ollie is going to lose an item slot to do so. I guess
Yeah.
it's the thing they're hesitant to do.
Maybe.
But Ballista is just such good value. It's a shame it can't be used in an item slot as instead of a neutral, but then I guess at tier 5 neutrals you could have 2 and it's pretty OP. Too good.
Yeah, that's true. Right, what are the Dire doing? They're looking to fight again. He used Refresher in the fight,
Well,
so
see Drow bottom and she doesn't have buyback, but they're not going for her.
she's not even got TP. She has to walk
They're
back
going on
into
Belial
base.
instead.
They dropped a Chrono for Belial, and they didn't even kill him. Okay, they are going to kill him. And then he BKB TP's out. Okay, that's an interesting decision. I mean, he's got Refresher, but it's still 105-second cooldown, so it's nearly 2 minutes. When Belial's alive again, that's when Chrono will be ready. So, that was an interesting decision there. I'm just waiting for the level 30s. They're pretty huge. I mean, Medusa gets some more evasion, which I know is not super useful. I mean, Oli doesn't have... Oh, Oli does have an MKB, okay. So evasion's not useful, but 800 mana is good. Drow gets cooldown reduction, Gust Silence, Gust Blind. Again, not super useful. Multi-shot
50%
cooldown?
blind is kind of cool, but with the MKB it's not as cool as it could be. The multi-shot cooldown's really nice actually.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a Rapier yet. Medusa is building Aeon Disc. There really should have been a Nullifier by now, honestly. Oh, and
Owen's
Scouted
building
Couriers.
triparts.
Okay, oh. Right, he's got... can he disassemble Heaven's Harbor? Is that disassemblable?
Yes, I think it is.
Sanjin Yasha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's built it. He's got it. Faceless Void has bought it. He's so much money. He's now got the the full trident.
He doesn't even have an axe yet. Why has he bought a trident?
Who takes the trident though? He takes it. Then who takes the apex? No, he gave the trident away. Who did he give it to?
Doom is TV to base onto Roidz.
But who's using the trident now?
Doom, I guess, would pick it up, which I think is a huge mistake.
That's okay. Doom's now got the trident. I mean, it gives a lot of stats.
It's
like
30% spell amp. It's the most broken stat on that item, and they put it on a Doom.
30% spell amp is a lot. Yeah, I mean,
Put
his
it
ult.
Put it on your Phoenix. You're on a telescope, for God's sake.
Well, his ult's now pretty strong.
I guess, but
I mean, he's got refresher orb. I guess there's a lot of status resistance. Wow, they're making use of it. I guess.
Dark Willow's hit level 30. Extra terrorize duration.
Oh, he's been level 30 for quite a while actually. They got 230 so quick. I mean, the only 30 on the Radiant is now Sand King, who he gets an interesting set of abilities from it.
Is that a Dayless? That's a Crystallis on Belial.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh god, here's the fight. We still don't have Chrono, but we have Refresher. If he uses Refresher, I don't know if I have mana for Chrono. Yeah, he just will. Sand King, you need to be careful. Okay, you Fallen Sky on top of him as well. Okay, blinks in. They're both hexed. That's a long ice path, but he doesn't have the longer duration for it. Hex comes out, but they overlap the stuns quite a lot. I think Roidz is going to be fine. Pops the BKB. He's actually going to run. He might think about going back in. He's now got Chrono. Doom has been used on Veteran. Out comes the Chrono. It's straight onto Ross. But Roidz is being stunned up. I think Ross has taken absolutely no damage. And Roidz, he doesn't have the mana to use the second one. But he doesn't need to. Ross is just going to get auto attack down. Trying to be saved. I think Roidz might go down. He's low. Yeah, Roidz is actually going to go down. But here comes the second Doom. It's onto Ross. Veteran died and has no buyback. Yeah, Ross has been sitting in the full macro buy. He's going to go down. Belial doing what he can. He bought back. There's also a buyback ready on Ross. But there was also a buyback from Roidz. He's now come back. He's still got his Chrono up because, of course, he used Refresher Orb.
Oh, Belial gets the Ghost Touch off at the last second. There's a DD there. They scouted Roche, so they know that Roche is up again with all the goodies.
Oh my god.
Maybe Faceless Void could finally get an axe.
They don't seem to care about Roche. I think Oli's going to go check it now and they'll realize it's up. They might even kill the courier. Do they see the courier?
They can't see it. They can't see it. Oh, now they can. They use the ice bath.
There we go.
Okay. Now Roidz can finally get his Aghanims.
Yeah. Refresher Shard as well. I would honestly put the Refresher Shard on Roidz because he cannot use Refresher Orb in these fights. He does not have enough mana.
The axe is still down there. He's
There we go,
forgetting
he's got
it.
it.
Like, too many items.
But now he can use Chrono. He can Refresher, he can Chrono, and then he can later Refresher Orb, and then he can Chrono again. Even though he doesn't have the mana, right? Medusa's hit 25, 30, so that's 800 more mana.
25, imagine 71 minutes.
I'm still used to it being the highest level.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a big fight. There's no drought for 30 seconds. They really need to push the initiative here.
They've got Glyph, so they can delay a little bit longer. They need to try and take out the enemy team before Drow comes back.
Roidz is just in.
Mars is going in. He doesn't actually hit anyone, just the creep wave. Roidz, ult number 1 is up, but he gets Scythe. That's a full duration Scythe. That's keeping Ross safe. Refresher Shard. It's not been used. Oh, Aeon Disc from Roidz. Ross keeping himself alive. Roidz is still going. He's going to take out Belial. There's no buyback there. But Tim has committed his ult. They need to use Glyph. Right, they have Glyph now.
They gave the Refresher Shard to Doom, actually.
Yeah.
But he's already got Refresher Orb as well.
And can actually use both, I know.
Megas don't really mean much at this point in the game. We're so late game. Veteran, you got to be careful. Also Aeon Disc. Both cores have Aeon Disc.
Oh, they found Miles.
Miles, does he have buyback? Oh, but Ross doing a lot of damage. Faceless Void, he's going to go down too. Oh no, maybe not. No, he actually gets away.
He's got the Aegis.
Tim's. Oh, okay. Tim's going to go down. I think Owen might go down. Oh, Owen is low. Roidz.
Ballista procs.
Oh, they're actually fine. Watch out, Veteran.
BKB as well. Oli's going to try and assassinate him here, I think. Here comes the attacks with the Ballista.
Nah, not quite enough. So there's no Aegis now, no Chrono. Refreshers in backpack.
Cooling down very slowly. It's nothing like a 360-second cooldown, 6-minute cooldown refresher.
Is it 3 times as slow?
Is it? I thought it was twice.
Is it twice? Okay, it's long. It's long. Right, he's cooling it down now. Right, how many level 30s do we have? I think almost even Jakiro's almost level 30. Ever been level 30 on a Jakiro?
I wish. Sounds great.
He's got some great talents. Dual breath range, dual breath damage, ice path duration.
All of Jakiro's talents are absolutely amazing.
Level 30 on the Doom, so he gets the big cleave, the Devour Ancients, which is not that useful. I mean, none of his talents are super useful.
I don't get why Doom has an 150% cleave talent. I just please remove it and give him something useful.
Because he can right-click stuff.
Doom has some of the worst talents in the entire game, hands down. They are so bad. Well, they're coming in here. Roidz doesn't have a chrono. He's going to jump in onto Veteran, though.
Not using chrono. Owen, Doom number 1 has been used. Refresher.
What? Why? What?
Okay.
He's doomed him twice.
Did he? Same person? Okay, they don't stack. But they're going for the win. They're just trying to go for the win. I think they might be able to do it.
Push him into the
Rats.
fountain.
Yeah, Rats. Oh, tower number 4 is dead. They're going to take another one.
What he can. Roidz swap in the MKB.
Veteran, he's trying to kill Owen, but he's just being launched back into the base. Right, Ross is doing a lot of damage now. They've only taken 1 tier 4 tower. Roidz, nice silence. Roidz is going to go down. He has no buyback. This is big, but they now have to fight against Mega, so it's going to be difficult.
They've got Medusa, they've got Aghanim's Drow. I don't think they're going to have too much issues. Even Sanking can at least slow the creeps down a lot. The 40% blind, does that work against buildings? It might do. So it's pretty big.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with what Ryan is saying. Medusa is the ballista. It's actually launching the enemy team too far away. Like, the enemy, she can't stay on them. I think maybe she needs a different item. What do they have in stock?
This is great on paper, but only if they're on top of you and within attack range, like, already. It's like the same issue with Oli, is when he tries to hit them from max range with Ballista, he knocks them away and then gets less attacks on.
Drow
is why you should have the Trident.
Yeah, Oli should have the Trident. We still don't have level 30 on the Drow Ranger. Oh, they know they're behind. They're just running in. Owen, he uses Refresher and Doom. He loves Doom, man, this guy. Okay, he has actually gone for the Alpha Wolf. I didn't see that. Is Owen going to survive? Yeah, they don't actually have the means to kill him because they've had to back off.
Oh, there's current die with Ags on it.
I'm not sure Ags on Doom is... I guess there's nothing else to buy. Right, there's still 60 seconds without Void, so they need to fight.
It's a blessing.
Oh my god, the Ballista, look at it.
Like, well, it's almost half his mana. Oh, I didn't notice he had a Rapier. But there is a Rapier, by the way. Midnight. No, he's fine. Glimmer Cape. Invincibility. Oh, no, dies. Okay, Glyph has been used. Buyback from Midnight. Mars, he's ready to go in. He's trying to do as much damage to Oli. Stun as well with the Fallen Sky. Yep, toss. That's going to take Tim. More buybacks. That's 3 buybacks. So the only person dead is still Faceless Void. Ross, he's got...
standing in this Macropire. He actually needs to be careful.
It's pure damage Macropire as well.
Aeon Disc procs on Medusa.
Yeah, you need to go back. Only 15 seconds and Void's up. He's got Chrono and Refresher. They need to back. They need to back. Full back. Yeah. But good fighting, though. Good fighting. I mean, they took the tower. They took the glyph. They managed to get 3 buybacks from that one fight. So now they're definitely up on the buybacks. I mean, how long does Medusa need? 2 minutes for Medusa. 2 minutes for Tiny. And 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes' time, they'll have all buybacks. And they know the other team don't have them.
Roidz will have his when Medusa's has hers, so that's pretty even. But yeah, it will be a huge buyback disadvantage. Radiant can take a good fight. They actually have a chance here.
Hear me out. Roidz should sell Butterfly, get Scardy, then he'll have the ints to actually double Chrono.
Yep, I agree. This Butterfly does nothing for him, honestly, at this point, I think.
The Rapier on Medusa as well. A lot of damage.
Yeah. That's true, actually. I mean, the Drow doesn't have any counter evasion, so up to this point... Oh, Oli kills Belial.
Well, that's a problem, because no buyback on Belial for a whole minute.
Murder of the highest caliber. Oli has a Scardy, actually.
Yeah, I saw that.
Frost Willow.
We're still waiting for level 30 on the Drow Ranger. I want to see it.
It'll be nice. The 30% cooldown will be...
Oh no, Veteran, get out.
Doom's hunting. He's got Doom.
He's got, of course.
He doesn't have Doom, actually. He's just
8 seconds. Why has he got a point booster instead of a Shiva's Guard? A Shiva's Guard on the backpack.
Courier died. Courier died.
Yeah, but swap in the Shivas. It's better than a point booster.
I think people have just like, they've gone so brain dead at this point that they've forgotten how items work.
I can't believe this game is 77 minutes long. Is this the final fight now? It might be. Chrono, it's on Veteran, but he's got Aeon Disc. So I think he's going to be fine. Ross, oh, here comes the egg. They just don't need to go near the egg.
Roidz is just manning up here. He's not
here comes the Doom. They've taken the last tower. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. No, he's going to backtrack. Does Ross have the damage to kill people? He's in Doom. A lot of damage coming out from these ranged cores, actually. Tim is really low. Tim, you're like 1 attack from dying. Okay, you didn't go back quick enough. Is Oli going to get out? Fallen Sky? No. Second Chrono, but Oli's TP'd out. Veteran, you're going to die. There is buyback for Drought. Is he going to use it straight away? Maybe he doesn't even need to. There's going to be another kill. And Owen, yeah, there's no way you're getting out of this. And yet another hold.
What's
Tier
going
5
on?
second tier 4.
Hey, man.
That's true, tier 4's gone. There are a few buildings in the base. What, 1, 2, 3? 3 buildings. There's a gem on the floor now, free gem.
It's really good patience from Max not to instantly buy back there, given the situation. I think a lot of people would, just because
Smash
there's
it.
the fight and your ancient's exposed, you'd be like, oh, I'm dead, I need to buy back immediately.
Yes.
They don't have buybacks in those 3 cores. There's 2 against 5 if you buy back.
Yeah. There's finally level 30 on the jar. I like to see it. There's only a couple people still not level 30. I mean, Ogre's even over halfway.
Belial just threw a tree onto the high ground and Oli was standing there. He had no vision of
Belial. Yeah, Belial's going to go down, but this would be
What a
huge
huge
if they managed to kill both these cores. Oli, is Oli going to go down? Yeah, that's a kill. Oli, that is definitely worth it. Who cares if you lose your tiny?
No buyback on him as well, and they're just going to walk in here straight to the tier 4s. This is it. Ross is going to just end this game. He needs to turn split shot off though, because he's losing 20% damage for no reason.
He is. I don't think he realised. I think he's kept it on the whole game.
I think he has, yeah. And I was watching him in some of the last fights, and even when he was hitting one target,
He needs to take it off. Roidz is here. No chrono. No chrono. Pressure's on cooldown. He's trying to do what he can. Yeah, he's hexed up.
He can't hit anything.
Yeah, outcome. Fallen Sky, chain stun.
Oh
Sand King
my
is so much.
God.
And there you go. 79-minute game. That is our longest in-house by far.
Wow.
That's a big comeback from Radiant.
It was a big comeback, yeah. Huge comeback. What a great game that was. I want to kill myself, said Belial. 20 deaths on him. 10, 20, 16.
Wow.
Whoa, look at the hero damage. Oli actually quite far ahead. 113k. Yeah, it's big. You got 50k net worth on the Medusa at the end. Finally ends up fat. I mean, if you look at the gold graph, it's not too bad. It's pretty much always in the die's favor, but if you consider how long that game was. 79 minutes.
It's always good.
Belial actually won them the game, didn't he? With the bait. He just baited himself, and then Miles, who had so much crowd control, the stun into Fallen Sky. How long is Fallen Sky stun? Is it the full 2? Yeah, 2 seconds.
Hammer, right? 2
Well,
seconds,
actually, it's, Meteor Hammer got nerfed to 1.75, but Fallen Sky stayed at 2. So 2 seconds on that. 2.2 on Burrow Strike, so it's over 4 seconds of stun. Turns out to be pretty good. Did he have a timeless relic or anything? No, okay, of course, Fallen Sky. So I thought Radiant were just too far behind at one point. It definitely looked like it. What did the win probability around 40 minutes is very, very far in Dire's favour. And actually, even on the last
80%.
fights, it's still in Dire's favour. I don't think Radiant were ahead in gold even at the end. I think actually they were just. The poorest person in the game is Jakiro Midnight. Still 20,000 gold. So not doing too badly. Yeah, I mean there's too much to unpick.
25-minute Midas from Brexx. He knew.
He knew the game was going 79 minutes.
Where did he end up on the net worth? 4th. So he was still the richest support. Only just beating out the Phoenix though, about 2k gold.
Yeah, let's have a look at player levels. When was the first level 30 was Roidz, and very quickly after it was Oli. Then it took quite a long time for Radiant to get their 25s. Lowest levels, I mean by about what 52 minutes, 53 minutes, everyone was level 25. So most of the game was with all talents.
Look at Brex's level, and who else is that?
Oh my god, the ascension here.
35 minutes, yeah. There's a fight with Belial and Brexx.
He gained like 4 levels in one fight, and then another one straight after. Damn, that must have been a good fight. It's insane. Well, that's a pretty good game, I'd say. Didn't quite expect it to take that long. But, you know, that means that the teams were pretty balanced. We should just run this exact same team again, because this is clearly the pinnacle balance.
Pinnacle balance of throwing, maybe.
True. Yeah. Well, that's good. Owen, unfortunately, lost the game. I thought, this is a win for Owen, but no. Tragic. Owen does lose again. Roidz loses, though. He's at the top of the leaderboard. Ollie's fairly high up there. Not sure about Midnight. He hasn't played a ton of games. But, yeah, nice for Belial, Ross, Brexx to go up. Veteran and Miles, too. So, good game. Good game.